episode of La La Land. Guest co-host Callie Carson. Thanks for sitting in for Nettie today, Callie.
Yes, of course.
And we are here talking to Sean Spence and Robin Shelby.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for coming in.
No problem. Our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now, Sean and Robin are both very seasoned, well-trained actors. I've had the opportunity to get to know both of them, and they are a couple. They've been together 16 years, I believe.
16 years, yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think
Thank
that's
you.
40 years in LA time.
Yeah, I
So,
think
Yeah.
that's correct.
At least.
I use that joke all the time. So.
Cool. Well, you guys work together as artists.
Yes. Have we done shows together?
Well, you guys work together as artists. What is that like? Is it difficult living together and working together as a couple, or do you find that you've found a way to make it easy?
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
We've done musicals together and shot like web series together, which we still are. And the cool thing is you can rehearse together.
That's true.
Even when you're traveling in the car, you can take that time and you get rehearsal time that you would never ever get if you weren't married. So it's pretty cool.
Right. You have a built-in person to run lines with and everything. So no, it's really good. We've done shows where people are like, "We're so jealous. You guys get to run your lines all the time."
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's really beneficial.
Good. So you guys have made it work for you. That's awesome.
Oh, definitely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with you, Sean, and just kind of tell me a little bit about what when you first got the acting bug. Like, what made you interested in acting, and tell us a little bit about the beginnings of that.
That's actually funny. My mom, when I was a kid, took me to audition for The Sound of Music. And it was my brother, my sister, and myself. And I was standing outside. I was the last one to go. I'm the youngest. And so my brother went first, and I heard his direction. And then my sister went, and I heard her direction. Neither one of them were called back. And then I went in, and I took their direction, and and they called me back. So
Cheater.
yeah, exactly. It's all just listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then I didn't get the role, obviously, but it was fun, and I enjoyed doing it. And then it sort of just fell to the wayside. And then my mom took me to go see this really obscure play with Robbie Benson called "Do Black Patent Leather Shoes Really Reflect Up?" And I saw that, and for some reason I thought, I want to do that. That's exactly what I want to do. And I didn't really do anything until I went to college, and that's when I became a theater major, just because I didn't have to take science or anything like that. And it was nice. It was really nice. And then I just from there moved to Florida. I worked at Disney World for a couple of years.
Wow.
At the time it was Disney MGM Studios. I think it's Disney Hollywood Studios now. Or
Yeah, I
something?
finally just went there, actually.
Really?
Yeah, to Florida. It's nice. You liked living there, huh?
Well, it rained every day.
Yeah. The sun is literally sitting on your shoulder.
Right,
like,
right.
the
But it rains, I
humidity.
think, between 12 and 1 every day.
Yeah.
And then, so you got to carry your umbrella with you no matter where you are.
Definitely.
But yeah, it was fun. I worked at the Great Movie Ride and met some great people. And then two of them decided, along with myself, to come out to California a month before the riots. And so
Oh, wow.
Interesting timing.
yeah, exactly. And then 1 month went by, and then one went back to Florida, and then one moved to UCLA with his girlfriend. And I was in Long Beach by myself for 6 months, and that's about the time I met Robin.
Aww.
And yeah, we were both working at Universal Studios, taking acting class together. So
Oh, okay.
So, but that's
Love
it, yeah.
blossoms in acting class.
Exactly.
It does. I just met another
Excellent.
girl who's like dating 2 different guys from her acting classes right now, and that's what happens, I guess.
These things happen.
Those are some great scenes that you must have got. So.
Yeah, right.
And you're a film and television as well as a theater actor, right?
Yes, I am. Recently, I just did J. Edgar.
Yes. And you worked with Clint Eastwood.
I was
that.
directed by Clint, and my scene was with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow.
How fun.
Yeah,
Congratulations. That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Yeah, it was great. And Robin even said, she was like, a year ago, would you have ever thought that you would have been in a movie directed by Clint and opposite Leo? And I was like, no, never. This industry, just, you never know when your opportunity is going to happen.
No.
So you
And
always have
work
to be,
begets work. And
right.
You
You just
kinda
always have to be
keep going.
prepared when it comes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're also working on a web series right now called Far From the Tree, and we start shooting season 2 in 2 weeks, and Robin stars in that.
Yeah.
So-
Tell us about your character.
Yeah.
My character, it's a story about a mother and a daughter and a very dysfunctional family. we call it like Mama's Family, but not from the South.
I love
Okay.
that. I
Makes
love
sense.
it.
But it's just craziness around this poor daughter and how crazy her family is.
Okay.
Does she have
excellent. Where can-
siblings?
She does. She has a sibling. She
Nice.
has a crazy father with an arm candy girlfriend,
Oh, perfect.
which we explore that a little bit more in this next season.
Are you close
so.
in the same age with the arm candy
Oh,
girlfriend?
she could be my daughter.
Okay.
I think. But it's
That's how dysfunction this family is. Dysfunctional.
Sounds.
So it's fun to write for. So it's really.
So you
Definitely.
write on it too?
Yes,
You
yes.
write it.
Sean
Okay.
writes and directs. Yes.
And then
Wonderful.
Robin's producing and starring in it.
Very cool.
Excellent. And where can people find out information about that if they're interested?
They can go to YouTube and you can
Mm-hmm.
actually type in "Far from the Tree" series with no spaces.
Okay.
That's probably the easiest way to find us. There are 6 episodes
I was just
at
going to
this
ask
point.
how many episodes.
There are 6, and they're real easy to watch because the longest one is 4 minutes, but they average about 2.5.
Perfect.
So it's quick, it's fun, and you should get a good chuckle out of it. So check it out.
Yeah, because I've been finding as I watch like web series online that almost like like too short is not good, but you know, between 2 minutes and 4 minutes, I'm finding myself like caught up in it, and I want to watch another one. But those series that seem to be a little bit longer, I'm kind of like I move on from it. So I think that's perfect.
I think they said the good rule of thumb is after 5 minutes, it's probably too long.
Yeah,
For the web. 'Cause-
for a web, yeah, for
Mhm.
sure, because everybody can just move and move and move on there.
Exactly,
So
right.
that's great, you guys.
There's so much web series work that people are doing lately. It seems there's a web series, and a new great one.
It's taking off.
Yeah, it's doing
Yeah.
really, really well.
Definitely. I just had some other friends having one, and they're having some good success too. So I wish you guys the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Callie.
you. Thank you so much. We brought on some great people to work with us too. Like you said, work begets work. It's like you meet actors, and along the way, you bring them into projects that you're doing, and
Yes.
you help each other. You kind of grow,
Definitely.
and move along with those same people.
And that's really nice to get to that place, I think, with friends and other actors in LA. You know, at first, I think when some actors come here, it's all about like, what am I going to be and how am I going to do it? And then you realize that it can actually become like one big family here in Los Angeles,
Well, that's
and
the
you
thing,
can create good work.
Yeah, we actually going to the theaters. There were shows that we would go see at I think Morgan Wixon and Theater Palisades, and there were actresses that we wanted to work with, and Robin wanted to work with, and she hadn't had the chance to. And we loved their work, and Joanna Churgan was one of those people. And you know, we just said, well, she'd be great for the mother in this. And then we went to a party, and we saw a friend of ours, and she was, you know, we told her about the web series, and she's like, if you ever need anybody, and Annalisa Erickson. And we're like, well, you know what? She could play your sister. So then, we, you know, it's sort of like you meet these people who you want to work with, who you think are talented, and just go with there and go from there.
It's so much about the connections. It's not
yeah.
necessarily just going
Just
to
be
auditions.
willing to do
and-
it and work. Be an actress. You know,
Right.
be an actor. Just
Never
give it
say
your all.
never say no to anything.
Definitely.
Seriously, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of work out there, and if you're willing to work it, just work it.
Yeah, and be open to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely, and it's all about marketing yourself the right way,
Yep.
and you know, just making those little connections. You never know where they can lead to. It's
Definitely.
pretty incredible.
That's great.
Well, we'll be back to talk to Sean Spence and Robin Shelby. They're dancing in
We're
the studio,
grooving.
guys.
We're grooving.
Yeah, they're looking good. And guest host Callie Carson will be
Yes,
back to
thank
talk to all 3 of them on La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. See you in 2 shakes.
Looking at them.